Hey everybody, I'm the Polish Italian woman, but my first little short video was just showing you the end of my sauce that I make for my lasagna, for any kind of pasta, like red sauce pasta. And I grew up in America. I might have had great grandparents, great 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 grandparents come from all over the place, whatever. But anyways, doesn't matter. But um, the eats and the mukbang and all that stuff, I've been watching a lot of videos for a really long time, and I'm having a really hard time finding like Polish, Italian, those kind of things, or even American eats like ribs, like my thing, lasagna, Polish sausage sauerkraut, just the normal kind of eats. And because I always see a lot of, noodles and noodles with the spicy stuff, that kind of thing. But that's alright. We're not doing that. Tonight, I made pork, uh, excuse me, I made pork ribs, but sorry about the lighting, you guys. I'm using my phone. I'm just starting out. So, if you guys don't mind the lighting and that I'm not all that technical and have a new camera and make it all beautiful, just hit subscribe. And because you guys love me anyways. Sorry, it's a little late right now. I'm a little tired. My fifth son's sleeping. He just fell asleep. It's a little after 1 a.m. in the morning in Indiana. His dad has to get up in the morning at 4:30 a.m. And that's only 2 or 3 hours away, longest. But anyways, I made dinner. I made pork ribs in my Insta pot. I make the pork ribs, and I always do about 3 cups of apple juice and a cup of white vinegar or apple cider vinegar, give or take, whichever one I'm in the mood for. And then I do garlic. But today I did kind of like a Mexican thing, and I did beef and chicken bouillon, like the cubes, with some water. But I also added cumin and black pepper, salt. I'll take it real quick because I know it's close. I did ground pepper. Of course, I did ginger. I did chili powder. I did onion powder, garlic powder, the whole 9 yards. But I added 1 whole white onion. It's pretty. Actually, I kept the what do you call it? The juices and everything else in it, because I'm gonna make a soup in the next few days, and I'll show you really quick. It's actually probably still a little warm, but I put it in because I didn't have anything left over to container-wise to do that. So I'm gonna show you right quick. This is what I cooked in my Instant Pot. I did all these seasonings and put my pork ribs in these seasonings and the water and all that wonderful stuff. And it's got a tomato and a chili pepper and an onion, and it just, and it's cold. It's still good. That's like, I'm gonna get a spoon for you guys. That was a fork. But anyways, I'm gonna use, the reason why I'm keeping the juice and everything, because it's a Mexican thing. My husband, boyfriend, whatever, baby daddy, whatever you want to call it, he's Irish and he's Mexican. So he likes the Mexican foods. With me being Italian and Polish, I'm telling you, I love Mexican food and seafood. Period. Like, it's just, but you guys gotta see this juice. This is like a pork, because I did pork ribs in it in my Insta pot with all these seasonings and just, oh my god, it's so good, you guys. You guys just gotta see it. Okay, I'll show you really quick, and then I'm gonna eat my pork ribs with a little bit of mashed potatoes. I already ate my green beans, but anyways, here, I'm gonna show you guys really quick. Hold on, I'm gonna turn it around. Let's see if we can turn you guys around. Nope, we can't. So we're gonna like this. You guys see this? Look at this. We got the onion, we got the tomatoes, we got the chili peppers. We got it all, you guys. You guys see that? I'm gonna make a soup out of this in a few days. This even still warm and it's been in the refrigerator. But oh my god, it's so good. Like, it's spicy. So I know my youngest son, I have my oldest son's 23 and my youngest is 4. And I have 5 boys. Oh my god. You guys don't even understand how good that is. Like, the greasiness just from the pork ribs that I, like, in my Instapot. Like, before, like, I could not make ribs, period. Like, I do it in my, like, my oven and shit like that. But it would take hours. Like, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hours. Or some crazy shit like that. And my old man, my husband, my youngest son's dad, he makes the best food. Like, I mean, I can do really good foods when it comes to, like, some Mexican, like, soups and just, the normal shit or whatever. And, like, my Italian stuff, like the pastas and lasagnas and stuffed shells or whatever it is. I can make some shit out of that. But when it comes to, like, barbecue, he makes the best pork chops. Even off the stove. Oh, it's like melting in your mouth, pork chops. You don't even have that anymore. You can't find people to do that. I mean, you probably could in good restaurants or whatever, but just at home, you can't find that. But anyways, but I'm keeping the sauce from my Instapot. Everything is still a little warm, but I'm gonna keep that from my pork ribs. But from there, I did 40 minutes in my Instapot with all those seasonings and the onions and the tomatoes, the jalapenos, all that stuff, green peppers. Well, then I took the pork ribs out and I put them in my well, after that I did a barbecue sauce. I just did a sweet baby Ray's regular barbecue sauce. I usually mix the sweet and sour or whatever it is, or sweet and hot, or whatever it is, in regular barbecue sauce. But this time I just the regular barbecue sauce, and I put some, what do you call it? Some hot sauce, some red chili peppers, some garlic, some grounded red chili peppers, and I did a little bit of ketchup, and I did a little bit of mustard, and I did a little bit of brown sugar. And I mixed it all together and did all that crazy stuff. And then once I took it out of the Instapot, I put it on a regular pan and had my stove set at 425, or actually broil it went a little crazy for boil, so I had to like redo everything, and I just did a 425 for a little while with the barbecue sauce, and then I did a broil for about 2 minutes, 2 to 5 minutes, give or take. Anyways, you guys don't even understand how good this was. I only tried his, and then I made his lunch because he has to work. He's got to get up at 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning, and he's got to be out, or he's got to leave by 5 a.m. But my youngest son, that's 4, I didn't even have to put the barbecue sauce on it at all. And he was like, and it was just falling off the bone. I know a lot of you guys like pork ribs, beef ribs, all that stuff falling off the bone, but to the point where you can still hold the bone and just eat it. I like it to where you can hold the bone and you can just be like, and it just all comes off at once in a way. So it's kind of like with these pork ribs in a way. Sorry, I gotta pull up my sleeves, guys. Gotta have a little drink. But I ate all my green beans. Green beans are gone. The ones I have left are for Dad. You know what, guys, that I'm gonna do for you guys? Give me 1 second, and we're gonna move my little platter. But I'm gonna set my phone down because you guys, I'm not all about getting a new camera or getting a recording camera or anything like that. Because right now I'm just all about showing you guys what I got. This is just the start. I'm going to show you guys a lot of my Italian things and the Mexican things and the Polish things and the dishes that I learned. The Polish and the Italian things I'm going to show you guys right away. The Mexican things I learned on my own in a way because my old man's Mexican and Irish. So, just watch. Okay. Love you guys. So I'm going to try to figure this out to set you guys up so you can watch me eat. We're going to eat. We're going to eat lots of food. Oh, no, that ain't good. Can we turn sideways? Can we do that? Oh, we're going to so do that. Look at these ribs, you guys. Okay. I showed you guys kind of what was in it. And they're pork ribs, of course. You guys see this so far? Okay. I ain't going to use a fork. I'm just going to show you guys. We're going to do the small one real quick. It's spicy, sweet. Look. It's falling. Like, I don't even know how to understand it. I don't even know how to explain it. It's just off of it. Some people like it to where it's falling off the bone, but you can still hold the bone in a way and it's not falling off. It's not falling apart. It's kind of like that, but it's a little further than that. But it's spicy because I did the Sweet Baby Ray's regular barbecue sauce with the brown sugar, the ginger. Oh, I forgot I put a little butter on there too. Butter, garlic, onion, like garlic powder, onion powder, that kind of thing. But I did do ground peppers, and then it's spicy, sweet, barbecue all at the one time. So, we got this, you guys. You guys don't even understand. It's like caramel, sweet. You get a little bit of the spicy. And then once it starts to hit the back of your throat, it's spicy, but sweet and warm and just so good. You guys don't even understand how good this is. Sorry, my video might be not that good. but might be good if you subscribe, tell them about yourselves, what you guys want to see, like different from like the noodles and seafood and fast food. That's the main one, fast food. Why does anybody want to eat fast food? McDonald's and Burger King and just all that. Oh, by the way, I made homemade mashed potatoes from real potatoes. I just put some, usually my homie makes those, my youngest son's dad, and he makes like the best mashed potatoes ever. And you just do the potatoes and do that kind of thing, and when it gets to the past when you're mashing them, you add, mayonnaise and sour cream and whatever, garlic, pepper, salt, all that stuff. I just did, I did some butter. That was the first thing. I did a lot of butter. And then I did onion, garlic, salt, pepper. But then I added a little bit of sour cream, a little bit of mayo, and some ranch from Aldi, the Aldi's brand. And right now it's just like room temperature, so it's holding its form. But oh my god, it's so freaking good. My homie makes the best mashed potatoes ever. But these are actually really good. I'm gonna pat myself on the back for that one. Anyways, we're gonna go to the next rib. It's like heavenly. Because you guys don't even understand, it's heavenly. Just like that. So it's just coming right off the bone. Watch this. Oh my god. And by the way, you guys, this is only my first video is like a quick fast. That's my second one. This isn't being sponsored by anybody. And that's why I was like, I know I said Sweet Baby Ray's. Maybe, I don't know if that's against the law or what, but I did use it. What else was supposed to say? Hopefully, whatever. But this is so shit. I think this is perfect. Oh my god. You guys don't even understand how good this is. This is like the best shit ever. I got mashed potatoes. You gotta do a little bit of. You gotta get some sauce in there with the mashed potatoes. Look at this one, you guys. Look at this. It's just gonna fall right off. I'm gonna hold it. I'm gonna hold it. Hold on. Oh my god. I don't even know. Right off the bone. but perfect to where it keeps us warm. Mm. 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 I don't have to do that hard to take it off. I just want to suck it all off. Look at this. Mm. Mm. So good. You guys don't even understand how good this is. I'm going to take a little bit. Look, it came off the bone with my mashed potatoes. Oh. Mm. Oh my God. But I know this is my second video. The first one was just like a short little introduction kind of thing. Introduction, whatever it's called. I don't know. Tell me what you guys want to see with Polish, Italian, Irish, and Mexican. You know, that you guys don't ever see on YouTube. With mukbang, whatever it's called. Tell me what you guys don't see. Besides noodles, seafood, and you guys don't understand how good this is. Watch it. See it? Watch this. I don't even know how to explain it, how good this is. Last one. I have a small plate because it's my dinner. Oh. Forget the napkins, guys. You just gotta lick it all. You gotta get all of it. Oh my God. I ate the green beans off here, and like, I think it was like a half a rib when I made my husband and my son ribs and dinner and all that stuff. I mean, it was taste testing and doing that kind of thing. But this plate was my food, and I waited hours, like, just like 3.5 hours after they ate, and then they went to bed. Well, my son, my 4-year-old son, excuse me, my 4-year-old son stayed up the latest because my husband has to get up so early. I'm burping. No. But he finally went to bed. So that's why I'm like in the... Wow. This must be like good. But anyways. This must be that's good. That's where I waited. And I'm sitting in a corner. I mean, granted, we live really close to Chicago in Indiana. And we live in a 1-bedroom apartment right now because we're trying to save to buy a house. So it's a lot cheaper because in this area is actually quite expensive. We did have a house in, what is it? Valparaiso, Indiana, which is kind of upgraded in a way, kind of like a Chicago kind of thing. I don't know what you call it, but we were paying $14.50 a month for, I think it was like a 2.5, 3-bedroom house. $14.50. And that wasn't including any bills or NIPSCO or water, nothing. And we had no yard. We were on a corner lot. And we had dogs. We live right downtown. And we had to take our dogs out. You would think you pay that much money for a house. We had no garage, nothing. You would think you'd pay that much money and you would have a garage, you would have a yard to let your dogs out, that kind of thing. Nope. Nope. So we're paying like half the price right now. We're not paying water. The landlord pays water, but we pay electric. And electric's between, like 50 and 100 or so, whatever. So that's why we're in a little corner. So we got a little bit of white bread. We got a little bit of apple bread. My 4-year-old loves apple bread. And then so does my dad, and that's where he gets it from my dad. So his they call him Pa. And then his little Kitty Buzz G2 phone thing is charging. And then, of course, I got my little, containers. I'm going to show you guys really quick my containers. I got flour in this one. I got sugar in this one. I got brown sugar in this one. And then I got powdered sugar in this one. And then, oops, sorry, that's dirty. That is from, I was showing you guys the sauce from making the pork ribs. And then I actually have you guys like leaning against my Keurig in a way. So anyways, and then these are, I'm going to take this out. This is my Keurig. It's not supposed to be plugged in, so that's why I had it sitting there. But these are like candle like holders. And then this is my water for my kitty. Her name's Dottie. Well, not my kitty. It's not only my kitty. It's my 4-year-old son's kitty. Big time. Like that's his cat. That's his best friend. And then her little bit of food. Because we keep it up here on the counter. I clean up and do all that stuff and keep it that way. In a way. Because we had 2 dogs. One was Cletus, which was a beagle. And about 4 months ago, give or take 4 or 5 months ago, beagle, and he was 18 years old, and he passed away. Well, my husband, my Anderson's dad, had got me a dog. It was just 8 years ago. Just 8 years ago. It was her birthday was just recently, and she was a beagle pug. They call them puggles, and her owner sold puggles for a living. It was like a big thing for a long time, puggles, but they said the price went up and people wanted to buy puggles if they had the curled tail and they had the color of a beagle, but they had the flat face, like the smushing face, and like they look like a pug in a way, but they had the color of a beagle. Which, whatever. Our little Lucy has the pug tail and the brown, all brown kind of color as a pug of some, like, a certain brand or a certain, whatever you want to call it, pug. But she's got a snout and she's kind of not tall, but longer, like taller as a beagle. And most people don't like that. So when my husband got Lucy, she was just a puppy. She was so pretty. You should have seen her. She was so beautiful. And by the way, you guys, I'm not editing any of this. I'm going to leave it the raw as it can be. And I'm going to keep it that way for you guys. So I think it's better that way. I like the edited videos, mukbang, and I watch all that. I watch like off the grid stuff, and I watch like build my van and, you know, tiny house things and everything else. And everybody edits their videos. There's very far in between that somebody doesn't edit their videos. And I'm gonna be very raw and very, I mean, I might have to get some hate people on here and, oh, you're not doing it right and your videos aren't good enough and you should edit them and blah. I'm as raw and natural and 100% as you can be. Oh, you know what? Shoutouts to, there's a few girls, a few people. Her one's Nina. She's a stripper. And she does McBomb. I think she got 3 websites. If I think about it and if I can remember all 3 of her websites, I'll put in the description box. I'll put it below. But she's the one. She's a good one. Let's see. There's another one. I can't think of it, but I will put it in the description box just to make sure because I can't think of her name right this moment because it's late. And she's from Chicago. Her and her husband. Well, probably not like originally, but that's where they are. And I love her to death. And she's just like mukbangs and like weekly blogs or vlogs. So I'll make sure I put it in the description box or whatever you gotta do. Guys, I'm gonna finish this real quick. And then it's a wrap. Because it's already been 31 minutes. We don't want to go that much. For me, because I'm not gonna, because I'm like dipping it in this barbecue sauce. Look at this mashed potatoes. Mine's a little chilly now, but oh my god, you guys don't even understand how good this is. If I can't remember exact names, and I'll put it down there in the description box or whatever it's called. If not my next video, I will edit this video just to do that for you guys. My favorites. I don't know what there's 2. There's a few, but my top 2 is like my main ones. I think that was my best choice. I've had my parents try it that way. My husband has told me, like, there's been a couple times where it was like so fall off the bone where you picked it up. It was like, I pick it up and it was like actually falling off the bone before you even bite into it. And they say that like pork ribs, beef ribs, all that stuff, people want it falling off the bone, but they want to like hold the bone and eat it instead of you picking up the bone and it's just falling off before you actually eat it or even take a bite out of it. But anyways, but you guys, this is my second video. My first one was just like a little, it was like a little short, 5-10 seconds, whatever it was, thing with my lasagna sauce, you know, kind of thing. But please tell me, you guys, if you guys want, I know it won't be like this often, like this in a corner, and it will be what do you call it, where I don't edit it and do all that stuff. I want it raw. I want because you don't get many of those. I want it raw. I want you guys to see, in a way, in my life and what I like in foods and eating it. I like my traditional American foods, but I also like my Polish. I like my Italian, especially. That's the big one. Italian and Mexican. Even though I'm not a Mexican, my husband's like half a Mexican or a quarter or whatever it is. But when we go out to dinner or whatever it is, besides our family night on Sundays at a local place we go to every Sunday, I like my Mexican food. So I've learned to do like pozole. It's a Mexican soup. I do a red soup, spicy, and pork. Oh my god. And then chicken tortilla soup. I can make flour tortillas, from scratch. It's just, you guys don't even understand. It's just amazing. But anyways, I still got barbecue sauce all over these. And I just want to suck it all off there right now. But I'm not even hungry anymore. Because you wouldn't believe how much I ate before this. Hours ago, like 3 hours ago. So, I'm going to let you guys go. Please subscribe. Tell me what you guys want to see or whatever when it comes to Polish and Italian and Mexican food. Or even American, like just straight American food, whatever. Like, I could do it. But my favorite is the Italian and a little bit of Polish. And mine's Mexican and Italian. So, show me guys love. Love you guys. Show me some kisses. Show me some hearts. Whatever you guys want to show me. Tell me what you guys think. I know I want to be raw and not edit the videos and do all that stuff. But please tell me. Even if you tell me, oh, you didn't do this, you didn't do this, you didn't do this, you need to edit your video and do it this way and this way. I mean, this isn't going to happen very much. I mean, it will for probably a little while because I'm doing this off my phone. And I'm in the corner in a one-bedroom apartment. Little apartment. And there's a dog, there's a cat, there's me, my husband, and my 4-year-old. And we gotta be quiet. And we gotta be like, trying to hide. You know, that kind of thing. But anyways, you guys, show me some love. And subscribe. Share the video. Try to get me out there. I love you guys. I'll get you out there. Whatever it's gotta be. Whatever. Okay? Mwah. Love you guys. Oh, wait. Not even. Love you guys. I'm gonna do this every week. Just once a week. To start out. Just once a week. This kind of thing. You know, like a raw video, my food, what I did. And even if I have to do kind of a vlog to where I like put so much of every day out of the week, fine. Tell me guys what you want to see. If it's this, real quick and talk to you guys for a minute, or like a little bit of every day of what I eat every day for 7 days, because I'm only going to do a video once a week, and I'm going to upload it between Thursday and Saturday, or Thursday, like probably Thursday evening and Saturday morning. So I love you guys, okay, and thank you so much, and please hit subscribe, and put some hearts and kisses, and whatever you guys got to do, share, tell me your thoughts, I need you guys, okay, love you.